What's up guys, Amoy Plays here, and we're back with another Black Clover mobile video. So we just finished from the data download. I just did a video on that if you want to check that out. And today we're going to be going over the banners, the Season 3 banners, and we're going to see if we should summon on this or not. So, first of all, we need to actually have a look at the characters. So we've got Fugolian. I love that animation, that's quite nice. So, the main gimmick with Fugolian is that he is sort of a burn character. Like, he applies burn on enemies. So, his skill 1 inflicts continuous burn damage on an enemy for 2 turns. And obviously, burn takes damage equal of 20% of attack and magic attack at the start of the turn, and it stacks up to 3 times. This is quite good because it's like this burn is guaranteed. That's what it looks like to me. And then his skill 2, is this the one? You know what, let's check if we can, because I want to see how it is like with the actual skill page. Yeah, so here it is. Inflicts continuous burn for 2 turns, and then attacks after removing an enemy's barrier if they are taking continuous burn damage. So that's pretty good. I guess that would be good for Noel teams, I guess. And then inflicts more continuous burn damage on 1 random enemy or enemies for 2 turns. And then the actual passive skill of his skill page. This can be applied to anyone. And then for each instance of continuous burn damage on an enemy, there is a 10% chance to grant a 5% increased damage buff before attacking. So, you know, this guy's just damage. What does this skill look like without the skill page? Because, I mean, you never know, you could just not get it. Okay, so the skill page inflicts the burn on a random enemy. Okay, cool. And then his ultimate here. Oh wow, look at this. So based on the amount of instances of continuous burn damage an enemy is afflicted with, attacks after inflicting an increased damage taken debuff on self. Interesting. If you have 1 stack of burn, 20% increased damage taken. And if you have 2 stacks of burn, 75% increased damage taken. And if you have 3 stacks or more, 220% increased damage taken. Wow. Let me just make sure I've got this right. Because, okay, based on the amount of the number of instances of burn, an enemy attacks after inflicting an increased damage taken. So, am I tripping, or he debuffs himself? Is that what I'm getting from this? Anyways, he then removes burn from an enemy and attacks after removing an enemy's barrier. Oh, and then he's combined attack. If an enemy is taking continuous damage, attacks after granting a 30% increased damage dealt buff. Not bad. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure you're able to test out character skills, but I forgot where you could like do this, because I want to see if I can like test that out, like, because what the hell? Yeah, okay. Let's see if like we get if we get debuffed after using the skill. Oh wait, no, there was no burn. So also, you know what? Why don't we play the I forgot that the skip is on for my animations, but for this video we'll probably go over the skill preview and we'll you know, let the animations play. So let's just go to options real quick. Full version, there you go. Yeah, cool. So let's go back to our glossary. Alright. Okay, so we applied the burn. Let's apply another one. Oh, the animation looks, that looks really good. That looks so good. Okay, so both of those are single targets. So he has 2 stacks of burn here. So now let's use the ultimate. Fire burns all to the ground. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay. So let's like okay. That makes more sense. So that debuff is on the actual enemy. Okay, cool. I was about to say because that don't make no sense. Um. Okay, so that's sweet, brilliant. Really good damage. That's what it looks like to me. So pretty good. Um. And he's red as well. To be fair, me personally, I need red characters because I just don't have. I mean, as you can see, these are mages I have. I'm free to play, so obviously I'm not summoning that much. I mainly just have blue units, and then obviously I have two. I've got a couple reds, but obviously two of them are Asta, and I can only use one. So, all right. Next, we have Charlotte.
Charlotte Rosalind.
Damn.
Captain of the Blue Rose
I'm not gonna. I have some things to say, but I want to say it. All right. First skill, Rapid Thorns, grants a counter attack to the ally with the highest attack for 1 turn. Not bad, not bad. I was like, as in the, I'd say in the current meta, maybe like counter attacks are pretty disgusting with the Noel barrier. So nice to see other people with it. Um, oh, actually, I completely forgot the passive skills. My bad, guys. My bad. Sorry. Okay, so this one is from enhancement level 2. Grants 5% increased damage dealt for each stack of burn on enemies. So this guy's just pounding on the damage, boy. Okay, and then when you get to LR, grants immortality for 1 turn upon having less than 30% health 1 times per battle. Okay, not bad. Okay, so back to Charlotte now.
Captain of the Blue Rose
We've gone over her first skill. Her skill 2, preview and review, grants all allies a 40% increased all attack buff for 2 turns. Not bad. This one is just okay. One. Okay. That's the counter. We'll have a look at the skill 2 in a second. And then her ultimate or special skill grants all allies a 60% chance to counter attack for 1 turn. And then, as you can see here, with if you fully max that out, you will get a 100% chance. So, like, that's like you're gonna be doing like pretty much double the damage I usually would do. That's pretty mad. Combined attack grants all allies a 12% reduced damage taken buff for 2 turns. Not bad. Enhancement level 2 passive grants 1 SP upon taking damage. That's pretty good. Because obviously she's a supporter, needs that SP. If all allies have the technique attribute, when the battle starts, inflicts silence on all enemies for 1 turn. Okay. Technique. Okay. And I mean, and I assume technique is blue. It's a dumb question, but yeah. Okay. So this is her skill 2. Okay. So obviously, normally she'll give allies the 40% increased attack buff, but with the skill 2, she'll get over the skill page. She'll get grants all allies a total defense buff for 1 turn. You know what? Let me go on my laptop real quick. You guys aren't gonna see it, but I'll just let you guys know what total defense is for those that don't know. Oh, my laptop's moving a bit slow. Bear with me. Wait a minute, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. It says that total defense, all damage received is counted as blocked. Does that mean they just take no damage for 1 turn? If that's what that means, then that's disgusting. But damn. Okay. Okay, and then her passive from that skill page, 20% chance to grant 1 SP upon being attacked. Okay, so that will pair along well with her passive as well, so she can just be generating SP quite a bit. And then I assume once you get to like max deep, maybe that'll be like 2. So that's actually not bad. Okay, so let's have a look at her skills, or her animations rather. Where is she? Should be somewhere down here. Where is she? Oh, why is she up here? Okay.
Charlotte Rosalind.
Okay, first one, Rapid Dawn, you know, basic. And then she has the counter attack as well. Then this one here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Increase attack. And then finally. Yeah, this looks really nice. Yeah, that's cool. And then I guess the counter attack. Okay, animation not bad. You know, I'd say they did cook. They've been cooking with animations, so that's pretty cool.
Charlotte Rosalie.
Finally, we've got Jack. Do you know what? I'm supposed to be talking about if we should summon or not, but hey, I mean, I mean, we have to figure out if they're good or not. So from what I've heard about Jack on like this Discord server I'm in, apparently he's not good. But let's see. Skill number 1 inflicts bleed on an enemy, dealing continuous damage for 2 turns. When attacking an enemy who is taking continuous bleed damage, there is a 50% chance to stun them for 1 turn, and bleed damage equal to 5% of max health stacks up to 1 time. Okay. I mean, obviously, if an enemy has high health, I mean, I guess that could do that could be alright. But it seems like, to me, it seems like burn is better because you can stack burn. So, yeah. Skill number 2 applies miscalculation to self for 1 turn. What's that? When using a special skill, for each instance of miscalculation, inflicts an extra attack on a random target, stacks up to 3 times. The effects persists after the wave ends. Okay, so if you're like in a stage or a boss or whatever, if you move, because usually when you have a buff and you go to the next stage, I think the buff actually like goes away, but this one will stay, so that's good. And then grants an increased penetration level 2 buff for 2 turns, and then grants a increased accuracy buff for 2 turns. Okay, the miscalculation is interesting, I have to say, because like it seems like he's just gonna start like attacking a lot of people just at random, so not bad. And then inflicts an extra attack on a random enemy for each instance of miscalculation, dealing damage equal to 80% of attack and magic attack. And then inflicts a stun ailment. Okay, guaranteed stun for 1 turn. Okay, guaranteed stun is always cool. Combined attack. Attacks after removing an enemy's barrier. That's pretty cool. And then performs an extra attack, dealing 30% of attack and magic attack as damage on a random enemy. Okay. I mean, only 30% though. I don't know about that. Okay, and then passive grants 1 miscalculation buff. And then LR passive, or unique passive rather, grants a 20% increased mobility buff upon taking damage. Okay, I mean, from what I'm reading, okay, I'll tell you what, the first one, his first buff doesn't look, or his first skill doesn't look great, but the miscalculation stuff, you know, like, it's alright. Not bad, I guess. Especially if you were to, like, pair this with, I don't know, Noelle, and when her barrier, or, like, she could, like, or actually, or like this guy. But I say Noelle because Noelle can grant the increased type advantage damage, so, you know, you can probably, like, really get at enemies, like, really chop them down. Oh, skill page. But obviously, you know, I would actually have to use them to, I mean, because obviously they can look good on paper, but it depends on how they actually perform when you use them, innit? So, skill 2 grants this final bullet point here. When performing an extra attack, attacks after granting 500 increased attack on the number 3 attacks. So I assume after he performs 3 attacks, he gets 500 increased attack. It's pretty mad if I'm reading that correctly. And then passive skill, unique teacher, 35% chance to attack after granting a 20% increased damage double buff. Okay, so this guy is just attacking and attacking and attacking. To be fair, this is my type of character, like someone that just attacks relentlessly. But yeah, okay, let's go over his skill animations. He should be down here. Yep.
Been a while since I found a.
And then once we finish that, we'll quickly go over the banners and whether we should summon or not. Okay, skill 1. Okay, pretty basic, not bad. Skill number 2, Okay. Actually, no. Why don't we stack up the miscalculation? Why not? Just to see, like the extra attacks that we can do. And then stacks 3 times, so we'll just do one more. Let's just skip that. Okay, and now our special skill. Someone's giant. I don't even know what mathematical tool that is, but yeah. Oh, and then okay, and that's extra attack there. Okay, cool. Interesting. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so finally, been talking for a minute now. Let's finally go over the banners. So, this season actually comes with a new one, which is the paid step up banner. So, I went over this in the last one, but we'll go over it again. Also, you can only do it once, by the way. So, that's a shame. But it does have a couple like good stuff here. So we've got the first step is discounted instead of 1200 or sorry 1200 premium crystals. You can do it with 600. Then the second one, 100 UR mage XP potions. It's okay, I guess. I mean, because mages they use a lot of XP, so 100 I know about all that. This one is quite good. Bond gift selection box. You get 5 of these, so you can select what type of bond gift you want to get. Then, this one is really nice. You can choose a skill page to use. That's really cool. 120 rare talent seeds. That is really good. 2 shared SSR mage pieces. That's okay. I mean, it would have been nice to just get 4 because you need 4 to like rank up in SSR anyway. So don't know what you're gonna do with 2. 25 crystal of will. These are skill upgrade materials. Not bad. And then the final stage is you can get to select a mage. And then we have the skill page. It's just regular. This comes with everyone. Every seasonal banner, and then there's the normal one. Yeah. So, me personally, I'm probably not gonna summon. I say, obviously get your free character from the Gateway of Reunion, but I'm saving. Like, if you're free to play, do not. I would say don't summon. Just get whoever you want to from this. I'm probably. To be fair, I don't know who I'm gonna get. I'll have to decide that later, because we might be getting. Don't quote me on this, but we might be getting Black Aster sooner rather than later. I saw this cryptic tweet that I'll probably do a whole nother video on that. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I need to write that down. But yeah, from what I'm seeing, I'm probably not gonna summon. I've saved up like quite. I've saved up like 10,000 crystals on 45 tickets. So yeah. But I have to say, if I was a paying player, I would probably definitely summon on this, because like you'll guaranteed to get one of these as well as a skill page and extra rewards. Yeah, I definitely summon on this one. It's a shame it's only one attempt, or one run of that. But yeah, free play. But in conclusion, free to play players probably don't summon. Or summon if you want. I'm not your dad. And then paying players, if you were to summon on this, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this banner. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon.